All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shard, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. This is going to be a swift lesson, and I'm back at you with some more sports updates. You got the page starting to seem like it's ESPN or something. But this is all part of the big picture and the plan at hand. And it's all according to the prophecies, man. All right, so I did a lesson like a while back on the Ivy League, which is like Harvard, Yale, those type schools. They canceled their fall season sports. So that means there's not going to be volleyball. Who the fuck cares about that? But the main fall season sport is football. All right, there's not going to be any football. Now, Pac 12 and Big 10, those are big name conferences. And I'm talking about big name. All right, schools in Pac 12. All right, schools in Pac 12. Ooh, man. You got University of Arizona, well-known university. Arizona State University, well-known university. Colorado, well-known university. University of Oregon. University of Oregon is where Nike originated out of. Matter of fact, let me show you. Google. Let's go to University of Oregon. Okay, click on football. Boom, Oregon Ducks. All right. Let me go to the images because it's better to see the Oregon Ducks. Their season canceled, and they're usually a top 10 team in the country. All right, they're always ranked every year. Stanford University. All right. You see a Berkeley University of California. That's USC. That's a big name school. Reggie Bush came out of there. Matt Leinart came out of there. They win national championships. Okay? University of Washington. These are big name schools. Let's look at the Big Ten. Big Ten, University of Illinois, Indiana University. That's where Indiana University has a whole movie on it. The Hoosiers is a little basketball movie. University of Iowa. Iowa is usually a solid team in football. University of Maryland, Michigan. That's a big name school. Michigan State University, big name school. University of Minnesota, University of Nebraska-Lincoln. These are big name schools. All right. And now you got the Big East. As you can see, the Big East Conference postponed fall sports season, joining Pac 12 and Big 10. There's a trend that is happening, and I love to see it. Ooh, I love this. All right. Big East Conference. Let's see here. Okay, here. 7 Eastern institutions. Georgetown. Allen Iverson went to Georgetown. Big name school. Syracuse University. Carmelo Anthony went to Syracuse. You got Providence. Seton Hall. Seton Hall is usually a good basketball school. St. John. University of Connecticut. All right, that's a big name school. Usually prominent basketball school, but their football team has some good years sometimes. Boston College usually has a good football team. Villanova, all right, that's usually a good basketball team, but their football program is starting to come up. University of Pittsburgh, these are big name schools that are not playing no more. Usually, sometimes these schools are in the top 25 ranking for college football, all right? But you can see the trend. The next schools to follow, because big name schools like in the Pac-12 and the Big Ten. ACC will follow. The SEC, which, LSU, Florida, Alabama, Georgia. All right. Once them schools, no more that's gonna end college football as a whole. Okay. I don't even know if the NFL will start up. NFL starts late August, early September timeframe. Who knows? Got a lot of time ahead before it starts. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under the sun, under the heaven. Right. And the time is to shut this shit down. It's time for America to be shut down. They call football the pastime for America. America's pastime. It used to be baseball, but no one cares about that boring ass sport no more. All right? Football is the entertaining sport. Basketball is the entertaining sport. Those are the American pastimes. And they are starting to be ripped from underneath the entertainment world and the people's entertainment right underneath their feet. Okay? There's a time for everything. And it is time to shut this bitch down. Why? Because the missiles are coming. All right? You take out football, basketball, baseball, what the fuck you got left? Fucking tennis? Don't nobody want to watch that shit. All right? Hockey, NASCAR? We don't want to watch that shit. Basketball, baseball. I'm going to start it. Football, basketball, baseball. That's the order it goes in. Most people want to watch fucking football. That's why you got stadiums that hold at that 100,000 people. Then you got basketball next. Then you got baseball. All right? Those are the three main sports that people want to see. And NFL players are opting out this season not to play. Baseball players are opting out this season. There's no one in the stands. Shit, when it was running, there was no one in the stands. And no one will go sit in some boring-ass baseball game. All you do when you go to a baseball game, the only thing you go for is to get drunk. That's real talk. Because other than that, it's just a lot of standing around. It's not a lot of action. All right? It says, verse 2, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Right. It says, and for America, it's a time to die. All right? It's a time to die. What's dying? The society, this place, sports, working, just the way things used to be, normalcy of this wicked ass place is dying. Okay? Because there's a big transition coming. All right? It says a time to kill. Exactly. It's a time to kill off these sorry ass sports. Okay? And it says, in a time to heal. And it's time to heal and bring back up the elect 144. And bring Yahweh's kingdom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh's kingdom back on earth. That's what time it is. A time to break down, correct. It's time to break down this place. And one way to break down this place is attacking the sports. Okay? It says in a time to build up, correct. In a time to build up, out of the ashes. Oh shit, really, according to the scripts, ain't nothing coming out of the ashes in America. But just speaking, after all this is broken down, the entire world is going to be broken down to be rebuilt in righteousness. All right? It's that time. It says a time to weep and a time to laugh. I am hysterically laughing at these sports being shut down, and I'm happy it's happening. I'm so happy. I love it. All right? A time to weep. People are weeping because their entertainment is being crushed. I have nothing to do. And your new normal is wearing a fucking mask everywhere you go now. It's over. America's done. It's through. It's finished. And I love it. I love seeing this. All right? A time to mourn and a time to dance. The time of mourning for the sincere ones in the right state of mind is coming to an end. Our time right now, we are transitioning into a jovial state of mind right now, because we can see the destruction happening to this place while it's all these other wicked ass people's time to mourn. We're done. We're happy because we finally see the prophecies come into pass, and we're finally seeing that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming back. All these things happening give us an indication that our big brother is coming back to redeem the elect, that belong to him, that were given to him from the foundations of the earth. A time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away. It's time to lose this whack ass place, man. And really, if you're in the mind state of Micah 2:10, you already done lost this place out your mind. All right? Micah 2:10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction." That's right. Fuck this place. My mind's not in it. All right? My mind's not in it. That's it. I'm done with it. All right? It's time for this place to just go down. And we can see a trend happening. Big East Conference now has postponed their sports, following suit of what the Pac-12, Big Ten, and the Ivy League did. First, it was the Ivy League. Now it was the Big Ten. Then the Pac-12 follows suit of the Big Ten. Now, after Pac-12, today, this is published 43 minutes ago. So today, the Big East Conference makes a statement saying they will postpone all fall sports as well. Because you know what Esau is going to pull. When these winter months start coming, coronavirus is going to get worse. Okay? 5G is going to be pushed out ultimately to its full capacity. Things are going to, we're probably going to really start seeing people drop dead. You know? Then you have over there in Russia, let me try to find it. Russia vaccine. All right. Russia has pretty much made a quote unquote breakthrough for their vaccine for the COVID-19. They have pretty much made a breakthrough, and now they're going to start pushing that vaccine. So the scientists think that a vaccine has been created, so therefore everyone should be vaccinated now. You see? Even when you look at the Dow Jones, I think yesterday, it said that the Dow Jones was slightly up due to the hopes of Russian coronavirus or COVID-19 vaccine. All right? This is going to be pushed. This is going to be pushed when those winter months start coming. And you're going to be forced to get vaccinated, which is going to turn into a chip. All right? Which is going to turn into being chipped. If you haven't got chipped, of course, what the scriptures say, you can neither buy nor sell. All right? It's the same thing. They're going to do, if you're not vaccinated, you can't come into this building or something. Or it's strongly recommended that you don't come. You see? Things are happening. Things are happening. Sports is getting shut down. You're starting to see certain little trends. Trump is starting to speak weirdly. He had to get rushed out of a meeting or a press conference that he was having because there were shootings outside the White House. And he was held into, pretty much safety into the bunker of the White House, and the White House is on lockdown. He said some weird things, as in, like, you won't see me for a long time and I have rich enemies. Things are happening. Why? Because this place is coming down. It's coming to an end. And it's a beautiful thing to see. Because I'm tired of seeing the wickedness. I'm pretty sure the bros around me are tired of seeing this shit too. You know? So I didn't want to make this too long-winded. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Brother Kasha Kwala, until the next lesson, I want to say shalom.